Hey, I'm going to talk about that G pentatonic and adding some notes. We've mentioned this before, but I had some questions the other day, and it's hard to just talk like off the cuff about it and be understood. So this is, because it gets tricky. So this you can, if you're interested, you can watch it a couple times or pause it or whatever. You can come back and ask me a question about what I'm talking about. Going to do everything in the key G, because this stuff, that's a general thing, right? We theoretically, once we learn it in one key, we can move it to another. Whether we learn new patterns or whether we just slap a capo on somewhere, we can move keys. So I'm going to stick with G. Pentatonic, G, A, B, D, E, and then it starts again. Right? First, second, third, we skip the fourth. Fifth, sixth, we skip the seventh, and then start again. Song in C major, it'll sound good, right? It'll fit, now, there's some extra notes we can add, B flat and F, right? B flat is a flatted third, and Linda asked about that. Should you play the B flat or the B, right? The B gives it a softer sound. B flat, maybe a different bluesier sound. That's the B flat, third fret on the G string, or that's the other B flat, first fret on the A string. Okay, the other note you can add is an F natural, flatted seventh, right? Especially in a song like Little Maggie we were playing the other day. Some songs that's not going to sound as good, right? That one, because of that F chord, is a bluesier, so you kind of almost add that B flat in there, right? And those are notes borrowed from the minor pentatonic scale, right? So we're basically playing the major pentatonic, but we borrow those two notes from the minor pentatonic to give it a little more of a bluesier, rockier kind of sound that you may or may not want, right? But my point is to try adding those two notes, the stuff that you're doing with the G pentatonic already. Add the B flat and the F. All right, try it again. G, A, B flat, B, D, E, F. G, A, B flat, B, D, E, F, and then. All right, so try that. Try practicing that skill. Wherever you're moving it around, that's fine too. You're gonna have to find those notes, right? The B flat is here. I had to find those notes, but add that F into B flat. Keep doing that G. Now we will learn it eventually in another key, right? Now I'm gonna stop this one. I'm gonna make another video about the minor pentatonic. Okay, this one's kind of halfway there. When we add in that G flat and that F, we're kind of mixing the two, and that's the best stuff to me in this kind of acoustic music, when you can kind of mix that major key and minor key. The stuff is mostly major key, but adding that little bit of flavor from the minor, those blue notes from the minor key, adds something to it. All right, that's it for this one. I'm going to make a different one now.